Found yourself scrolling again.
What's happening, everyone? If you guys over on YouTube want to hit that like button, if you guys over on TikTok want to double tap the screen, hit the like button, interact, comment, help get some people in here, would appreciate it. That would be swell. Just fair warning, I'll mention this again. The morning lives are helping keeping the show going, so if you guys could comment and interact and help get some people in here to watch them, that would be super sweet. What's going on, everyone? No, you say no, Maggie is not? He didn't even spell Maggie right. Anyways, if you're debating, hop on in the box. Would appreciate it. Don't think I will, Globber. But if you guys are debating, that would be cool. Waiting on Jaden to join. We got some breaking fucking news as of this fucking morning. Some major breaking news that no one has been reporting on. It's actually not major for anybody off the TikTok community. But it's a deal. So I'm waiting on. Is that the Liam? Liam, you lied to me yesterday. Is Jaden joining? I gotta tell you, this morning schedule, because usually I'm like a night owl. This morning schedule, love it actually. Love it. Love it. Thanks. The morning schedule. But I will say, yeah, if you guys want to support, if you want to watch over on YouTube as well, or, just go watch it on your free time over there, morning lives are helping a lot. So, clown alert. Well, thank you for being here, clown. Josh, you there?
Yeah, man, I get up early. I kind of appreciate the morning lives. I'm up by 5, 6 o'clock in the morning every day.
Damn.
I'm an old man. I don't sleep
Damn.
a lot. I do. Well, it's been like that my whole life though. 6 hours tops. That's all my body needs. Even when I was younger. When I always thought it was because I was young. You know, like, I don't need that much sleep. But 6 hours is it. My body just won't. Unless I'm like sick or something. Yeah, 6 hours and I'm up. I go to bed at 10. I'm up at 4.
This guy said, yeah, well, I'm not. I mean, I used to, like, when I was working at UPS, I would sleep like 4 hours, and it would be between 2 and 4, and I would nap, and that's how I would make it through, and I'd be doing like 18-hour fucking days. Easy. It was rough, but
Yeah.
made it here a decade later.
I used to do 24-hour shifts, man. 24-hour shifts, and it was one of the busiest stations in Houston. It was in North Houston.
Underdog appreciated.
So we stayed up for 24 hours. Well, it was longer than that because it was an hour drive home. So by the time the end of my shift, I was looking at 27 hours of no sleep. And that was twice a week.
Let me message Jaden really quick, because Jaden, where's he at? Jaden. I messaged Jaden before I break this, because there's some news that happened this morning in the TikTok drama sphere. I just want to point out, for starters, a couple of things here, because this is inevitably going to go in a video in a little bit here. I don't get involved in the drama as much as possible, but certain things need to be addressed. Mercedes is now moving away from politics, which I'm fine with, and which I think is the move, because I don't want to fucking hear it anymore. But that whole situation's a disaster. If you need, Mercedes got accused of some stuff, and right now starting to do this Payton. Oh, we were gonna drop that on live this.
I think she realized how much the turkey sandwiches and fishing trips were going to cost to take all the MAGA out. That was her plan, was to make turkey sandwiches, packets of lemonade, and take them out to fish. That's how she was going to get MAGA to switch their votes.
Wait, what do you mean? Is it just a joke that I'm not privy to?
No. That's when she was questioned about what her plans were to switch MAGA. She said her plans were to hand out turkey sandwiches, packets of Doritos with lemonade packets, and take them out fishing. That's how she was going to influence MAGA. They were going to see how cool she was, because she owned a diesel truck and turned wrenches and voted blue. That's how she was going.
I turned wrenches. I owned a truck, and I voted blue my whole life. But I want to point this out. Someone says
Did you have turkey sandwiches?
I did. I'm not a huge fan of turkey sandwiches. I'm going to be real with you. I'm not a huge fan of sandwich meat. I know. Fuck. I could have been MAGA. You guys are lucky. I don't like turkey. But I know people are saying it's too early for drama, and I agree, except something happened this morning, which is why I wanted to address it and the whole situation. So, here's the thing that I think about Mercedes. Mercedes got accused of some stuff, was asked in a video to respond, did not, said, go watch this hour-long video. Sorry, but if you need to give out an hour-long video to respond to fucking criticisms or controversies, you fucking did it. Whatever it is. I don't have any faith at that point. You need an hour. You don't need an hour to tell the truth. You need an hour to gaslight. Second thing, tomfoolery. Dude is a fucking right-wing plant. I don't care what you tell me. Full-blown right-wing plant. I have no doubts about this whatsoever. Period. Right-wing plant. That's my takes. But this morning, we had some other stuff break. Jaden's been following it and updated me this morning, so I'll let him take over. This is why I wanted to address it this morning. I agree it's too early for the drama, but this happened this morning. So, Jaden, if you want to take it away, or I don't see either or.
Yes. Can you hear me okay?
Yep, we can hear you fine.
Yep.
So it appears as though Payton Vaness has been arrested in Georgia in connection to a robbery that took place several years ago, or attempted robbery, of a black-owned loan and finance business. Now, this is still developing here as far as the information goes that I'm receiving. But the documentation checks out on this. He was indicted last year. He was arrested on failure to provide fingerprints for said indictment. And that arrest occurred sometime earlier today, as per these records here. So that's what's happened here. They've set a bond, as customary to Fulton County, of about $10,000, which happened shortly after, about an hour after he posted his latest video asking for a GoFundMe in the equivalent of $10,000. So that's what we're seeing now. That's what's happening right now.
Yeah. Which I don't. So I don't know what the deal with that is, but Payton stated that they needed $10,000 to get home. I don't know where Payton. Do you know where Payton lives?
Colorado, I think.
Okay, it doesn't take
Well,
$10,000.
his girlfriend's in Colorado, I think. He's in Ohio.
Or well, I mean the thing said Pennsylvania, right?
Yeah.
Regardless,
sure,
it doesn't cost you $10,000 to get home anywhere in the country, same day. Okay, it's gonna cost you. It ain't gonna cost you $10,000. So that was a bit like, why do you need $10,000 to get you and another person home? If you absolutely needed, you could fly Frontier for like 400. Sure, you're gonna be in fucking the airport for 2 days,
Well, he
but
can't
you're gonna
fly.
fucking because of the fucking warrant.
Yeah, he's on a
Right.
flight risk, which would
So-
explain why he's had to rely on company cars and rental cars and things of that nature. Yeah, driving cross country.
Even if you were to do that, which is fucking, I'm never accepting another fucking event from a creator ever. Period. Unless it's like fucking, I don't even know who would put it together, but Payton tried to recruit us to go to Georgia on this fucking trip.
Oh Jesus.
Yep.
Yes. So Payton wanted us to go to Georgia on this trip, and then I was like, it was in the middle of this last month, so it would have been like this last week, and I was like, that's too short a notice. That's too short a notice for me. I have a kid, I can't do that. And Jaden then messaged me back there. So he says, I don't know, something's off with this. Like literally a day later, Jaden was like, something's off with this. So I was like, okay, well, we ain't gonna do it then.
Yep.
And so. But we opted not to do it. I was already pretty sure I wasn't going to do it, and then Jaden, like literally a day later. But yeah, it was weird that you needed $10,000 to get home. But I mean, that makes sense if you need a rental car, because you're driving across country to a different destination. Then yeah, you're going to get mileage plus. Especially from Florida to Ohio, you're going to get mileage plus. It could be $3,000 easy, pretty easy, 2,500, $3,000 to drive that far. So
Yep.
You can buy a car for $3,000 and drive there.
I know, yeah. That's actually not a terrible idea. You can buy a fucking car, drive it, and then sell it when you get there.
Go sell it when you get there. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Money
he
back.
did make a video sometime a few years ago saying that the arrest was a false arrest and that he had been wrongfully accused and wrongfully held without bail or things of that nature. I think it's reasonable to believe that that was probably not true. Based on the overwhelming amount of evidence, the grand jury and testimonies from the witnesses themselves, from the victims themselves, that would indicate that he was very much involved in this. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, they may deny it bail outright. We'll see. I mean,
I read the arrest charges. He literally said, put the money in the bag. Like
Yeah.
he said, go get a bag and put the money in it.
you have the charging document?
I do.
Yeah,
I sent it.
I didn't see it.
Yeah,
Where's
like,
this?
It sounds like he robbed a bank, but it was
It was
a credit union,
loan and
a
finance
financial?
company. Yeah,
Yeah.
black-owned business.
Yeah.
And I was able to track that the names in association with this on the victims list line up with the Google reviews that list out, oh, Miss So-and-so was so lovely to me and all that. So,
Hand an employee of Central Loan a note that said, please grab a bag and put all the money in it.
Yeah, man.
yep.
Like he should have had a robber's mask on at that point, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't. What,
I'm picturing the black cloth across his eyes with the slits cut out. You know what I mean?
Good God.
Yeah, we have a picture of. Oh, damn, it's cut off.
Oh,
It was a picture of SpongeBob.
from the scene of the crime.
Yeah. So Payton Vaness, is apparently sitting in a Fulton County jail. This was said, had to grab a bag and put all the money in it. I don't understand. There's nothing more to it than that, but okay.
Yeah. There's a
fries in the
GoFundMe
bag,
that's been
Josh.
set up. They've raised
the
about
fries in the bag,
$2,000
Josh.
so far.
Have you seen the Josh Block thing?
No.
Yes, that's why.
Yeah.
That's why
I know. I just wanted to make sure we were referencing the same thing. But yeah, the Josh Block, goddamn. So, anyways, that's what's currently going on today. It's a bloody mess out here on the left. We're the real ones.
I know. Are
So
we
make
the
sure you
last
guys-
ones?
We're the last. That's not true. There's Good Trouble. I swear to God, if
There's
Good
Good
Trouble, if anything ever drops about Good Trouble, I will fucking quit
Fucking
this
done.
app.
I'm done with
I will
this.
quit this app. I'm out. I don't want anything. I'm done. Just be real with you. I'm done on that. So, RTP. All right, fine. Yeah. I'm just there's more. I'm just saying. It's like I'm just saying there's more. It's just like a shitload of people have been hit with some bullshit at the same time, and it just keeps going. It keeps flowing, and it's weird. I want to teach you guys a really valuable lesson about PR. A really, really valuable lesson. Everyone here can learn this, okay? It's something that I had to learn that is insanely important, and this will save you a lot of fucking headache. Shit will snowball, okay? You notice this did not start out, okay, with anything particularly serious. At any point over the first month of this entire bullshit session, somebody could have just said, no, this was fucked up. We're not going to do this again. We don't want anything to do with it. I don't think there's anything to talk about. We're going to distance ourselves. And everybody could have parted and went their own ways, and everything would have been fucking fine and dandy. And a lot of these people would have got away with it, too, if it wasn't for their measly ego.
Jones would still be here.
Jones would be here.
Oh, shit.
Nobody would be talking about Payton. Payton's ass would still be arrested, but he probably would have gone and done that whatever thing to try and be against the Unfuck America tour. But they could have distanced themselves and resolved this whole thing, and virtually everybody that got scathed in this would have walked out unscathed. And it all started, why? Over some pride and ego and some fucking opportunism of some stupid fucking shit that wasn't ever going to help them. And they all could have just walked away unscathed. It's a lesson I had to learn really early on, is that if you don't just kill the vibe, right? If you don't just end it, then it'll snowball. And it did. And it snowballed. Because I'm going to be real. When I first heard this controversy, I told virtually everyone, I think this is stupid. I think that everybody involved should just distance themselves from it, be done with it, and it'll be over, and everyone will walk out unscathed. And they didn't. No one did it. And you know what? I'm fine they didn't, because now we get to know what kind of people they are. But ultimately in your life, if you allow stuff to snowball and don't just kill it in its tracks, it will. It will. And that's what happened.
What's the old saying about pride getting you in a bad situation or something?
Yeah. Well, it's not an old saying, it's
Eddie
my
will
saying,
keep you
but
there.
Yeah.
yeah, pride will get you into a fucked up situation. Well, not pride, but what's the word again? It's early in the morning.
No, pride will get you into a fucked up situation.
No, pride
and
won't let you get out.
Your ego will keep you there.
No, pride won't get you out. So, ignorance will get you into a or what is it? I don't know. But if you get yourself into a situation that's fucked up, pride won't let you get out. I'll have to, it's too early in the morning for me to remember. So, all of these people pridefully ran into this for no fucking reason, and all of them came out getting scathed.
Erica says ego first, I believe her.
You know, maybe I should play the lottery. I got saved from this Unfuck America business, and now this thing, and
I already did. Someone else won it.
I'm on
Fuck.
a winning streak.
Someone
Oh,
else won
well,
it.
I haven't played it.
Yeah. Won't get
Seems my
fooled
luck
again.
is starting to turn.
Won't get fooled again. Get a job. What the fuck are you doing in here? Go work. What the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah, he called me, wanted me to be a part of it as a comedy
ignorance.
edition, and thought I'd be doing some political stand-up, but guess that never happened, and
I heard
probably
he
for the
got-
better.
Was he arrested outside of a comedy spot? I think he was
I don't
doing
know where he
comedy while
was,
he was there.
Judge
I don't know
blocks
how-
Trump
where the
provoking
arrest
Roman
occurred.
Hobson. So.
But apparently it was shortly after that GoFundMe announcement video that he posted a few hours ago.
Oh yeah, very shortly after that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it
About
happened
half an
So he
hour.
got
today.
kicked out of. He got
What-
kicked out of the program.
No,
but
I think
he's
it happened
still
today.
back in the program.
I guess.
Yeah, he was removed from
And-
it. I don't know what. I don't know what. I think the only
His,
thing that makes sense is it got leaked that he had a warrant out.
His best
That's probably
friend
what
and editor, Jet, won't commit to commenting, won't commit to the request of whether or not the money raised from yesterday would be going towards that bond amount.
Yeah, probably.
Well, of course it is.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you the thing is, the $10,000 he would have paid part of it already. I think it's usually 10% to a bond company, and then they're out $9,000 for him not showing up. So
Did you guys notice the attorney was Fonnie Willis?
Yeah, I did.
Just a little irony.
She doesn't fuck around.
No, she doesn't. She'll prosecute left and right.
Yeah.
he fucking deserves it. So
It's Fulton County.
Yeah.
So he had an active warrant, but literally asked you all to find him. Yeah. So the interesting thing is that
Maybe don't do that.
I mean, when we're talking about hubris, okay? When we talking about hubris, that's what we're talking about. There's that level of fucking dumb shit confidence.
forgot he
You know what I
did
mean?
Mm-hmm.
Don't say monkey, find me. I've got warrants.
Yeah, find me. I've got warrants. So but that's what happened in that's what happened in that regard. By the way, I will have to leave relatively quickly today. Baby K, I have to get him at certain times. So
Oh, good. I can sleep.
that's why I'm live early today. But that's basically everything that's gone on this morning, everything that we know. But yeah, Payton Vaness is on TikTok. He has a pretty sizable following. Was arrested this morning. So this guy literally will not join. He's just being weird in the comment section. Anyways, muted. We did have Ty in the box, but fuck.
Very
He's
well.
So dumb.
Mm-hmm. I'll allow it.
Payton Vaness is a
He's gonna come
guy on TikTok that got sized. And interestingly enough, you know what the thing is? You know what I figured out this morning? The more you bullshit people, the more engagement you get. And it's very easy. It's easy to replace talent with just being a fucking bullshitter, right? Now,
Yeah, mediocrity.
Granted, Peyton's videos were decent, okay? But you watch a lot of these other people that the way that they present is just fucking just bullshit. And they do it so that they can get engagement, and then they blow up on the left. Because I'm not over here sitting here bullshitting everyone, being like, this is the situation, it's really easy, it's really good. This is what we got, like that level of confidence, you know? But they just go out there and they say whatever, and they say it very confidently. And then they end up getting bigger. And they get big, and then they go, oh, look at me, I'm huge on TikTok now. And the reality is they're just a fucking bullshitter. I could do that. I could be like the fucking, you know, just fucking be bombastic and loud. But I would rather just do the news and be chill like that. Ty, why do you
Ty, do you
disappoint
want your
us?
swing line stapler?
Well, there was just one thing that I wanted to say, just about like who I was and like my beliefs as a person. I believe I was probably one of the most ignorant people there ever was,
This is a troll.
Okay. Humility.
and not to say that I'm a perfect person or know everything, because I don't. And I will be honest with you. Like, I'll be honest with that. And listening to people and understanding, like, trying to, like, listen. I was actually wrong about a lot of the things that I thought.
What were you wrong
Huh.
about, Ty?
What was I wrong about?
Mm-hmm.
The president as a whole. Like, one of the biggest things that, like, I saw was with the laptop in the office, in the Oval Office, I think, with Donald Trump and Albrego Garcia's hand.
Mm-hmm.
Like, a third grader could have put that on a computer and said that he was a part of MS-13.
Yeah, Donald Trump did do that.
And, like, that was wrong. And anyone that wants to say that it's correct is wrong and ignorant.
Mm-hmm.
And we are
What is
literally
happening?
paying. I found out we are paying El Salvador to keep him there.
Yes, we are.
And I also found out there was this other person named Jamal on here. He
From
just
Jesus.
said that the U.S. Put a guy from Denmark and ICE is holding him right now.
Yes, he was on his way to his citizenship hearing.
Yeah, like, they're literally going after anyone. It doesn't matter who
they're
you are right
stationed
now.
outside of citizenship offices.
It
They've
doesn't
been doing
matter,
it in
like,
Phoenix for the last 3 days.
and it doesn't matter
Like,
who you are. But, like,
yeah, attorneys are telling their clients, you probably shouldn't show up for court today.
and
Like,
this is just like a very scary time in the U.S. right now.
Ty,
All right.
when you started this, I didn't believe you. Are you serious? Like,
And not to say that
are you realizing this is an authoritarian government and you've handed this country over to a fascist dictator?
just, like, listening to Jaden, like, the past, like, few weeks, like, Jaden is one of the most intelligent people. You don't have.
Nope.
Sorry.
I mean, you don't have to believe me, like, but like, just listening to you, you are, like,
It's about
one of the
damn
most
time I got my flowers.
You're one of the most intelligent people, like, I've listened to, like, on this app.
Did you catch
What the
my
fuck
exchange?
is
Did you happen to
Yeah.
catch my exchange with what's the name of that black guy that sells white supremacy cards?
Joel Patrick.
Joel Patrick. Yeah, did you happen to catch that?
I mean, I'll go and watch that.
I'll
I
have to
more
post
have
it, but
I
we
more have I
we
more
talked about
watched
this
you
subject.
with, like, that Tom guy and other people, like,
Foolery. Tomfoolery.
I mean, at some point you have to realize you are just wrong and you're a horrible person for the views that you have. Even I was, but I can admit that.
Oh, good. I can applaud that level of introspection.
And I want to do more research and understand things, but I've just realized in America there are people that are just willfully ignorant and don't want to be educated.
Well, if you have any questions about any variety of subjects, and I think I told you this last night, or I think I told this to the audience, I have at least 47 active tabs open with a variety of different sources from migration to healthcare to the economy, whatever you need. I'm willing to forward that to you if you're open to having that.
The economy, I'm not that good with, like, numbers and math, but I mean, I believe that every American should know about basic things.
Yeah, they should know about this so-called big beautiful bill.
Are we
And,
in
like,
upside down world?
I
Are
don't
we
I can
know
send
upside
you to the
down is a
Congressional
good
Budget Office. I
question.
can send you to the Center for
Like,
Taxation.
I don't know if my grandmother's on Medicaid or whatever healthcare thing she's on, but with it getting, like, cut, she would, like, this wouldn't be good for her, right?
No, it would not.
And I don't know. I'm gonna go for
$800
that.
billion redux.
And that's just in Snap.
Mm-hmm.
And then the last thing, we are literally having kids represent themselves in immigration court.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just not good. But I'm gonna go. But that's
All
basically
right. Well, welcome to the fight, I suppose.
Yeah, man. Yeah, he
I'm not
defunded the
convinced,
program
but
for
okay.
lawyers to represent children. I did not expect that to happen. Fuck.
Yep.
Good job,
Well,
Jaden.
finally,
Good job.
damn. I know. At least I'm flipping somebody.
Give you your credit on that one. That was a tough one.
Yeah.
There's two thoughts going through my head right now. One, I was pretty convinced when I was talking to Ty through all those times that he was reachable, and then I gave up because he had some shit opinions that he just would not break, and doubled down, tripled down, kept going down on them. So I gave up on that. So now I'm not sure. I don't know. But for now, I'll accept it. But I am skeptical.
Very.
I'm skeptical.
Yeah, proceed
so
with
it's already
caution.
on
We've
that
seen this
binder.
happen before with HVAC. And recently, foolery in Mercedes, who, by the way, didn't vote.
Foolery's a plant.
Foolery was never
He's a
on the
plant.
list.
He came out of nowhere. He's a plant.
Oh, yeah.
I don't believe it for a second. And I've never called anybody a plant. And I think that guy's a plant. It would not shock me if it came out that he was getting money from billionaires. It would
He's a
not
smart
shock
as a
me at
Like an
all.
uncircumcised plant.
If you guys want to support the morning live, if you guys want to help us get out on the For You page, if you want content creators that aren't fucking trash directing traffic on the left, by all means, you guys can support up here. Hitting these goals right here in the various different lives will propel us out onto the For You page. So you guys can support in that way. You can sub over on YouTube or Twitch and Patreon as well, or Venmo Cash App in the bio. Lori, appreciate it. I do appreciate it. If you guys want to watch content when I'm not live on TikTok, there's a bunch of free content over on YouTube for the morning lives. All of the night lives are all sub only, tier 2 and higher. And Patreon, you just sub over there. You can watch all the playbacks. We got Liam.
Liam, which one? That Liam?
It's not that, here's the thing, it's not that he's a right winger, it's just that he doesn't know how to stop talking and engage in a conversation, you know?
Very well,
I
we
think
can
he wants
kick him.
to challenge me to push-ups.
Really?
Yeah.
I should challenge him to think-ups.
He'd have a struggle real time right there. Yes, we know Payton got arrested. We talked about it.
Yeah, I reported it.
We broke it. We're the first ones. Yeah. Liam, don't fucking make me kick you immediately. Just be a normal human for a minute. Like, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. Just be normal.
Make it make sense.
What?
What?
Good morning. Can we say good morning?
Uh-huh.
The creeps.
Good. It's not a good morning if you're here. But listen, we'll keep the pleasantries to a minimum because I'm not going to lie my way through that, and we can just debate.
And hold the
Great.
I don't know
racism,
why I
please.
just covered my coffee.
How do you guys make it back at this point with everything that's going on with Payton on F America tour?
What do we have to
See-
do with any of that?
You are the community. We
Hey
are
Peyton,
the community.
I just
so address it.
Hey Liam, I just want to ask one
I
question.
broke the story.
I just want to ask one question. Can you name one of the left-wing creators that has more than 34 felonies? No? Then shut the fuck up.
I mean, I can name Mr.
No.
Jones that runs
Does he
off
have
of
34?
racism.
Does he have 34
and,
felonies? Does he have 34 felonies?
He's a fucking prick, that's for sure.
Does anybody
so are
on the
you.
left? Matter of fact, could you add up 34 felonies between all of the left-wing creators on TikTok? Oh, well, there's your answer. Looks like
didn't-
you're
well,
wrong.
no,
Do you
no,
have
wait a
anything else
minute.
you wanted to talk about?
Why are we comparing TikTok creators to the president of the United States?
I know,
Why
it's weird
are
how you hold a
you-
higher
I know.
standard for that.
I know, it's so
guys are
weird that
weird,
you.
man.
Isn't that crazy that he holds a higher fucking standard for Payton Vaness than he does for the fucking president of the free world? Fucking crazy. That's some fucking
robbed
bonkers
him.
shit, man.
He's like, Peyton robbed a
Do you
bank,
know
but
what
so
the
did Donald
allegations
Trump.
are? Do you know what the allegations are in Payne at this point?
Yeah, I reported them. Were you here for that?
No, I was
Jesus
not.
Christ,
But
we
I just
read
wanted
it
to.
off.
Okay, yeah, I broke the story.
Can you say it again for me?
No,
No,
Why not?
listen. You should
because we
listen.
don't like you.
So it's okay to just steal money from black people, huh? You don't want to
Who
talk
said it
about
was okay? Wait, I broke the story. Who said it
No,
was
it's
okay?
not. Which is why we
Because
didn't.
there's a
vote
lot
for
of
Trump.
people here now that have not heard about it.
It's
true.
not, which is why we didn't vote for Trump. Next question. There's nothing to talk about, Liam. There's nothing to fucking say. I'm not going to get irate with you in the fucking morning. There is no comparison between the crimes your president has committed and left-wing creators on this app. Hold a higher standard for politicians, asshole.
I am-
Because
okay,
you're the
okay.
ones that are constantly saying that we need to hold the corrupt to a higher standard. And when it's Trump, you're just like, well, Peyton, who the fuck cares? Shut up. It's annoying.
Listen,
you want to talk about all the fucking felonies on the by the right wing
I
creators on
speak?
this fucking app? Can you talk about the 3 fucking DUIs that older
Holy
millennial
shit.
has? Can you talk about the abusing one of his ex-girlfriend's kids by fucking Austin Foreman? Can you talk about that stuff? No? You can't talk about the crimes committed by the fucking people on the left or on the right? No? Okay, cool.
And let's not even start with Misfit Patriot. Isn't he going to jail soon?
He's fucking
Where's
being
Mendoza
arrested.
been again?
Brian Carlson is already been arrested. Fucking Misfit Patriots facing charges for brutalizing someone over the age of 65 in Boston. So don't talk to me about, oh, the left is so bad. Shut up.
3 fingers pointing back at you, buddy.
Someone said, can we
I take
talk
that
about
back.
Tommy
You're
not
my
paying
boy.
his child support? They literally, it's
Isn't he
fucking
in the
crazy.
other
They just
room right
make shit
now?
up. No, he's coming over in a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy that they
We hear
accuse
the,
me of shit?
we hear the
That's
kid in
just
the
like, it's
background
actually
4 days a
wild.
week. But yeah,
I know.
I know, it's actually wild. It's wild to me. Oh, Liam's muted? Thank God.
I enjoy
Tommy,
exercise.
Tommy typically listens to Bluey while he's on live. You know.
Actually, he's been really into this Minecraft Milo show. I don't know what it is, but he's been enjoying it. He's been watching it pretty extensively, which I think is adorable, by the way. Why do I even bring Liam up? Oh, he's not available? Did he leave?
I
Oh,
don't
that's
know.
cool. Awesome. Nice. Nice. Cool.
Oops. He must have tripped.
Crazy. Crazy. Crazy.
Oh well, nothing of substance was lost.
Well, literally lost no brain cells by kicking him out of the live. That's crazy. Literally not a single
I
brain
think
cell
I
lost on
gained a
this chat.
few.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, if you guys
go
are
eat a
debating, go ahead and
yogurt
hop on in the
parfait.
box. Would appreciate it. You're going to get a
Sounds
yogurt
delicious for
parfait.
breakfast.
What are you having?
Everybody likes parfait. Everybody
Oh,
likes
that does sound
parfait,
nice.
Everybody likes parfait. I got fresh strawberries. I got yogurts, and my wife made she made granola. She makes these really good granola things in muffin tins. She does it all in muffins. It's oats and
Never
Crunch.
known anybody
It's
that's
delicious.
made granola. That sounds nice.
Property gingers. I got the mute. Jaden, you got
Welcome
the
to Property
Josh, you got the
Gingers.
cake.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello.
on today's show.
It sounds like a show, doesn't it? A reality show. Hey, what's up?
It does sound like one, doesn't it?
Yeah.
What's going on today, guys?
Oh,
Nothing. You
just waking up.
driving?
Sounds like it.
That's Liam again, isn't it?
It's fucking Liam. I fucking knew it. I knew that
Jesus
fucking name
Christ.
came up. I was like, fuck, I knew that fucking name was just like, I know that name sounds, there's something sus about that name.
Yeah.
Is he?
You guys are so full of yourself and so
Uh-huh.
self-absorbed. I don't know what that's even supposed to fucking mean. That's a
If
fucking
you think
weird
that's true,
comment.
donate $100 to my Venmo Cash App.
Tell me I'm
Oh, we got
beautiful.
this
He
guy.
joined.
Yeah,
He
Liam,
joined.
you can go. All right. So you said you
Are you in
guys
the
are so
bathroom?
full of yourselves and so self-absorbed.
Kurdish?
How are we so full of ourselves?
A little bit.
How are
I
we
think
so
you
full
guys
of
are
ourselves?
just so hyper-focused on your own little, tiny little problems in America, this side and that side, and you're just on opposites, and you're all basically
What does this have to
Wait,
do?
how
I'm
does
sorry.
that make
How
us
are we?
bigger problems
self-absorbed?
out there.
Hold on. How
How
does
does
You
that
that
know,
make
make us
us?
there
self-absorbed?
are bigger
Hey,
problems.
buddy,
You know, the world is not all America.
Yeah, we
Buddy.
can talk
How
about
is
the
that
Buddy, go
crisis
on, buddy,
happening
go
in
on.
self-absorbed?
See,
Gaza.
that's what I mean. See, buddy.
Can
Hey,
you stop
that kind of
talking, you
childish.
self-absorbed twat?
super self-absorbed. I mean, he's so
You're just
self-absorbed and
like
only
little.
concerned about putting. He's the Kurdish doctor. Like there aren't
You
other
think
doctors
people
in the world with other places. Can you
being
stop fucking talking?
childish?
What the fuck is your
Bro came
fucking
up here.
deal?
He
He's
said-
like
he said,
childish.
"Stop
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. I don't. What the fuck? You're so self-absorbed and just you're fucking don't stop yapping. What the fuck is this? You're
No, he literally
self-absorbed.
came in and said, "You're so self-absorbed. Stop talking about your problems. Talk about my problems."
It's fucking crazy. And then just fucking crashes out. Just
Full of
fucking
shit.
crashes out.
See what I
Just
mean?
fucking loses it. It's fucking crazy. Fucking bro just came in crashing out like, I'm just gonna kick you immediately. I don't know. Anyways, if you guys are debating Hop in the Box, if you guys want to support the channel, help us out with the hat goal up here. It helps us get on the For You page where we can become the best, the biggest content. Let's go, the biggest content creator. Fucking live. I don't fucking know. Or at least a bigger
Oh,
audience. That'd
what?
be cool.
Him again?
Who did this?
I don't know.
Guys, listen, that was not me on the other account, weirdos. What are you
This sounded
talking
like
about?
you.
There's
Well,
your
that guy
brother.
follows me around. I've talked to him. He's a cool guy. But
Yeah, it's your
calm
brother.
down.
Oh, okay.
Calm down with
Wasn't
the
you,
L.
though.
It's your
Calm
brother.
down with
We
the
know.
LDS. Do you guys know what LDS is?
You're
Liam
about to get
derangement
kicked.
syndrome. Okay.
This is fucking
All
silly.
right. You're fucking
You have
weird.
it too.
Now you're about-
Little dick
now you're-
syndrome.
Yeah, I was gonna
Now
say
you're about to get
Liam's
blocked.
little dick syndrome.
Now Liam's blocked. Nah, bye Liam. I'm good. You being weird, you gotta go. You're banned. I did that one for free. That's a year-long
Okay.
ban for free. That's a year-long. No, fuck it. That's a lifetime ban for Liam for free.
Oh, I
There
was
you
gonna
go. That's
say, today's the
I'm
23rd.
lifetime banning him. If anybody wants a tip to support my cause on the lifetime ban, would appreciate it. But I'm lifetime banning his ass. Chaotic, appreciate with the resub with the prime. Thank you for 25 months. Chaotic, appreciate it. That's a lifetime ban. I'm done. I'm done with him. Get an actual job. I have an actual job. Your mom's busy. I usually service her. You know,
Part
it's
of the
similar to
service
what your dad
industry.
does.
I said you're part of the service industry.
Part of the service
right.
industry. Part of the service industry. We have someone named AC, but
I don't think he's a
I'm
fan.
gonna. I got the mute. Jaden, you got the block, and Josh got the kick.
Oh, I don't know him.
What's up?
Hi,
I don't
don't
know
hit me,
them.
please.
I don't know
I
them.
totally
Okay.
missed what happened, and I just wanted to figure out what was going on with Peyton. Please don't hate me. Please don't hate me. I just
no,
wasn't
you're
here,
good.
and I missed it.
Yeah,
Just
Peyton was
come up
arrested.
and start slurring.
He was
Right.
arrested. Yeah, Peyton was arrested sometime this morning or last night, I think.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, failure to provide fingerprints from a previous arrest having to do with the robbery of a loan and finance company.
Wow. The hypocrisy, I think. I'm not sure. That's crazy. I don't know what to think.
He said, "Put the money in the bag."
Yeah, that's literally what it says on the arrest.
Literally.
That's what it says
I'm
on the
sorry,
arrest
I didn't mean to
record.
laugh.
Yeah.
That was funny.
He handed him a note that said, "Get a bag and put all the money in it."
Wow. That's just
So inconsiderate. He didn't even bring his own bag.
I
very
know, right? The
inconsiderate.
fuck?
At
That's a
least bring
rookie
your own
move.
bag.
That's a rookie.
Oh my
move.
God. Well, I'm so sorry to waste your time. Thank you so much for updating me or letting me know. Thank you.
All right, take care. So that's fun. AJC, appreciate it for the 10. Thank you. AJC, appreciate it for the 10 for the lifetime ban. So we got 10 on it for the lifetime ban of Liam. AJC, appreciate it. Thank you.
Nice.
If you guys want to support, there's Venmo Cash App in the bio. You guys can sub on any one of the platforms or Patreon in the link tree. Would appreciate it. Are trying to blow up the channel here.
Won't the applications like GoFundMe? Won't they penalize them for lying?
They can seize
about
that,
the-
yes.
Yeah.
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 And the fact that
No,
he
and
and his
that'd be
editor
a fraud
cannot
charge,
confirm
too.
that it's not going to be used for that is telling.
Yeah, I mean, he'll have to prove receipts. Like, if you take out a GoFundMe, like, you should keep receipts. Like, we did the tornado fundraiser a few years ago. We raised like $3,000, and I posted all the receipts on Instagram. So like,
He's already raised about 2,000.
Like, that's just, you should just naturally do that. That should just be for yourself and for everyone else. But if you're a content creator and you do a fund or something like that, or a fucking fundraiser or something, you should fucking post the receipts. So
I actually, every time I've done it through TikTok, where I don't want to touch the money. Don't send me shit, because then I have to claim it on taxes. I have to, like, I'm not interested in handling funds. If I do it, I'll do it directly to the charity.
yeah, it's kind of a deal, but you know, it's whatever. It is annoying to have to take in the money and then like divvy it out and then like record all. It's a process. It is annoying. So like GoFundMe is just generally easier, but yeah, you should post the receipts. What was I gonna say? Oh, all right. I'm gonna be Payton for a second. Put the likes in the bag. Put the likes in the bag. First, grab the bag, then put the likes in the bag. Put the likes in the bag. Put it in the bag. Your bag that you brought that I didn't bring. Put the likes in the
put
bag.
me in the building.
Put me in the bag.
It's fucking wild.
Isn't that crazy? Oh my god.
I want to see the note. I
I
wanna see the
know.
evidence of the
I wonder
note.
if
I
they
wanna see
kept
the
that. They had to
video.
have kept it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see the
Like,
video.
Is it block letters, or how did he do it? did he cut them out of magazines and glue them to the paper?
and
What?
tape them together.
I definitely want to
Right.
see
I
the
mean,
note.
if they were bullshit chart, I mean, you don't fuck around dodging a felony warrant.
It'd be funny if he wrote
if
it
you
in
were-
calligraphy with a quill. My dearest bank teller,
Reader, appreciate it.
it is my it is my most unfortunate concern that I be inconveniencing you this evening.
Wait, I got it.
For the
Put the
purposes of
hats
my
in the
profits.
bag. The bag you brought. Put the hats in the bag. You do it. Put the hats in the bag. This dude spelled loser wrong, which is fucking hilarious.
Losers.
Loser club. Put
Or
the
even better, he wrote it in cursive, and it was like a Gen Z, and they don't read cursive.
You can read it, explain it. It says put the money in your bag. That's what it says, all right? Don't make me say it again. I'll make you grab another bag to
me
put the
scribble.
bag of money in. I'll make you just
You
keep
got mad
finding
'cause I couldn't
bags.
read
We'll
his
turn this
scribble.
into a fucking nightmare machine, all right? You'll be out here searching for bags for days. That's what we'll do. Inconsiderate. Couldn't even bring us, couldn't bring a suitcase or something. Put the money in your bag.
Oh yeah,
It's crazy.
And it was a
And the thing
black-owned
was-
business too.
I don't even think it was a
Yeah.
fucking. I think it was a loan fucking place. I don't think they had
Loan and
cash.
finance. Yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
I wonder if he was laughed at.
cash on hand.
Oh, Patriot. Weird comment.
He said, "Put the money in the bag."
We don't have money.
Baby, are you sure?
Can you love
Sure,
me?
in the right place.
It started with him. It ended with him crying and begging for a loan.
It's okay, baby. We have to report
What's
you,
he
but it's
want?
okay.
He just
But
wants
even
the credit
now-
card receipts. I don't get it.
I mean, he's on TikTok now, crying, asking for a loan. I mean, it's
Life
weird.
comes full
It's
circle.
weird. Now, when he's
Yeah.
asking for the GoFundMe, are we supposed to put that money in the bag, our bag first, before we send it?
We have to give him the bag. Yes.
Was anyone physically harmed? No.
No.
No. I don't even know if he had a weapon. I think it was just a note.
Yeah. Hey, those things cost
Payton-
paper cuts.
Payton was arrested this morning on an outstanding warrant.
People always want to say that about January 6th. There was a lack of weapons. How can you overthrow a bro? You can rob an entire bank with a piece of paper. I don't.
Yeah, just
like,
put your fingers through your sweatshirt.
Too.
well,
I'm begging you to stop. Put the loan application in
be
the
a song
bag. Your
about
bag.
bags, right?
Not my bag. Not mine. I didn't bring one. I forgot it at home. I just wasn't well thought out. Just put the loan in the bag. You want me to sign for it? Fuck. God damn it.
None of this would have
Anyway.
happened if he just listened to that singing orchestra that told him to call 877 cash now.
I know.
JG
You know?
Wentworth.
If he'd had called the general, he'd have saved money on some of his insurance, and this would have never been a problem.
Right. The signs were all there.
That makes total
Put the
sense
lights
on
in the
why-
bag.
Why everybody was flying out to the Unfuck America tour while he was driving. That makes perfect.
Yeah,
I
he's-
honestly thought it was because of all the shit that was happening with planes at the time. I think that was his excuse. I don't want to fly because of all the stuff that's happening with, and it was. There was a lot of stuff
Right.
happening with planes.
Turns out it's just as outstanding arrest warrants.
Turns out he was
Shows
just
up at
going to
the
go to
airport, he gets
prison.
arrested. Yeah.
3-week car rental
Guys, I couldn't
explained.
make
Is
the
that what he
flight.
wanted? He wanted 3 weeks of car.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
What a weird.
It's wild.
Federal judge is
Yeah,
granted
really
Harvard an
bad
emergency
time to be a
restraining order
leftist
against
creator.
Trump admin. I don't know. I just don't like. I don't fucking get it. It's like when I joined, like there was a lot of shitty people, but it was expected because nobody was that big at the time, and now you have these people just blowing up out of fucking nowhere. People, I think the problem. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think the problem is that people generally want to hear stuff. They want people to tell them things, right? They want people to like validate what they're doing. And the problem in this world that we're living in right now is I can't validate any of the shit you want to hear because it's either A, not true, or B, probably not going to happen, or it's just all fucked. So if someone comes in and goes, hey, here's a bunch of fucking bullshit, people are like, okay, yeah, I'll believe that because that's what they want to fucking hear. It's the same thing with the fucking Republicans, right? You go back, they literally will follow anybody that says anything they want to hear. And that's just a normal human thing. Like, we're all in kind of a dire straits right now. That being said, you know, people will follow people without really vetting them. You know, there's no verification thing. Maybe I should start deep diving new people. Maybe we should start deep vetting new people just to make sure, just run them through every fucking system I can think of. Because, you know,
I agree.
every time,
Yeah,
every
but
time.
No one
it's
can be
just-
we gotta-
trusted.
Every
We gotta
time.
dox ourselves and everybody. Like that's the biggest part. Like, who do you trust to dox yourself to so they can run your information?
Well, I'm just saying like someone would run it. Like we could run it a bunch of their shit just to be like, oh, does this person check out? Or they're gonna be a bunch of bullshit. It's it's interesting.
Well,
Yeah, he made himself.
Well,
He made himself famous on TikTok. He had outstanding arrest warrants, and he asked Uval to find him.
that's weird.
Good idea.
The find me thing is crazy, but I've literally undergone FBI background checks every 3 years for my entire career. I think I should be all right.
Yeah, I've got no arrest records. No crimes.
Ah, dog.
Hi, doggy. Well, I will say when I was a kid, there was some bullshit I used to do, which is a technical crime, okay? The 99-cent store used to have these cheap-ass toys, and they'd have these little, like, accessories, like guns and stuff. So I would, like, sneak my finger under the plastic so that the gun would fall out, and then I'd be like, oh, I found a toy gun, and then, you know, then it'd be my action figures accessories. Now, I was a kid back then, okay? So don't hold that against me, but
Thievery.
I know.
Some poor kid is minus a gun. A
You think
toy
I'm gonna pay
gun.
99 cents for a full toy when I just want the gun? No. So I'm clearing the air now, okay? So what I did, I'm not proud of it. But, you know, I mean, they're not even in business anymore, so who are you gonna report it to?
I took the salt shaker lid off a salt shaker at Denny's one time and put it back and set it on there just gently so they wouldn't notice. And when they do the salt, they would just dump the whole jar of salt out.
Mhm.
My mom made me feel like shit about that. She says, "What if it's a homeless person and this is the only meal that they've had for today?" And she was right. I felt like shit after that. Never did it again.
Just fuck up someone's whole fucking day. Fuck.
It wasn't even like the full figure that I stole. It was just the accessory. A little toy gun for like a 6-inch action figure. That's all I wanted.
Jaden stole a firearm. Watch, that's gonna get clipped. It's gonna get clipped. It's gonna get clipped. Oh man.
Probably why I went out of business, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you guys would like to support my GoFundMe, the link is in the bio.
Well, Jaden, you have
I
a
need
gun now,
$10,000
so you know
to
what you
fly
can
back.
I'll need
say.
about $10,000 in bail money.
You have a
flight money.
you have a GAT now, so you know what you can say. Put the fucking money in the bank. Oh God. It's embarrassing.
Like 5 cents, yeah. It was, I remember the first time my mom held me to account for something. There used to be this thing at the grocery store where you could, you would open up a little box of candy and scoop it into a bag and purchase it at the counter and shit like that. I didn't know you were supposed to do that. I thought it was free samples. So I took some, like, I don't know, 5 in my hand, and my mom caught me smacking on it and dragged me the fuck back and told me to apologize. And then I learned never to steal, until I stole that toy gun. But other than that, I've lived a pretty crime-free life.
Crime free, but there's one thing I did when I was 5. I think it was like 5 or 6, somewhere in there. My mom took me to the store at like, it had to be 10 o'clock maybe. So like she had to go to the store, so I was like, I'm tired, I don't want to go. And I was like, fine. And so she took me, and I don't know why, but I was so tired. We were walking down the aisle, and I saw Skittles, and I just picked it up and opened it and put it in my pocket. And then I looked at her, and I was like, why did I do that? I was just fucking tired. I was like, she has to offer me candy for this. And she's like, yeah, it's fine, whatever. It's like, okay, here you go. So I was snacking on Skittles on the way out of the fucking thing. I don't know why, but I was like, oh yeah, I didn't ask you. I was gonna ask you, and then she paid for it.
Don't get me wrong.
Snacking on Skittles.
That wasn't the last time I did something or broke the law. Like I broke the law on a daily basis, state and federal, up until they legalized it in my state, of course. But still, like I had no problems. If it wasn't hurting somebody, that's kind of my morals to it.
I invited this guy. He's not gonna join because he's scared.
Oh, I did too.
I did report that comment, by the way. So enjoy your CGV.
Yeah, like speeding.
Don't
Smoking.
invite me. What are you scared? Why are you so weak? Why are you such a little weak beta? You can't join? Pathetic. On your grave. Bye, bitch.
You guys keep money that you find, or do you like ask around for it? For me, it's kind of situational, you know. Yeah.
I think it's situational. Cause like I don't know.
Some people fucking
No,
lie.
yeah. Some people are like, oh yeah, I lost that. So
That's mine.
All right. And when multiple
Because,
people
like,
say it, that's when I think it's cap.
depends on the amount. It's crazy. One time I found like $100 watching a fireworks show, and there was someone next to me, and I was like, hey, did you drop this? And they were like, no. And I was like, okay, cool. And so that, like, because they were just standing right next to us, but yeah, I don't know. Outside of that,
Yeah,
if it's a
I
wallet
found
or
somebody's
something-
check and checkbook. Yeah, I usually write or find down, track down whose name is on it and give it back to them.
you know what I do if
it's
I
got their name
find?
on it.
Do you know what I do if I find money on the ground though? For real? I put in the bag.
Like
Jalen,
I
in
found
the
20
chat
bucks
posted
in
that.
I found $20 in an ATM. The kick out the drawer on an ATM. There was 20 bucks. I was just walking into like a Circle K, and there was an ATM, and it had $20 right there. I scooped that up. I should probably asked, but
Yeah, it's yours.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay. All right, hear me out. No, this is recent. I won't admit to this. Nah.
What?
Yeah.
It's not a crime.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I found something.
Okay, go ahead.
I
What do
found
you
it.
got?
That's true. Nah. Nah.
No, too late. You
Nah.
already started it. I'm not going to stop bothering
Nah. I can tell you
you.
later.
You have to.
Nah.
Look at us. Everybody's up here confessing our sins and our.
I know.
I know.
stole a
And
toy
Tommy's
gun.
Like, nah. Yeah, man.
Nah.
I could have give that $20 back to the cashier. or
Right, we're airing out our dirt, okay?
something. Yeah, man.
They have to know we're
I
transparent.
told you about the Skittles. I told you about the Skittles. So. I don't know.
Very
Anyways.
well. You ever been robbed?
Ever been robbed?
Yeah.
No.
I was. And my family really gaslit me about that. They tried to make it seem, I guess it was in the spirit of not harming our innocence, but they made everything very meticulously explained so as to the fact that, like, they said the glass door that was shattered was really just my brother slamming it too hard. And the PS2 that was stolen was really just them giving it away to the thrift store. Don't know why they bothered doing that. I mean, you could just be honest, we were robbed.
That's
You're a bird, man.
I got robbed one time when I was delivering pizzas. They had me in the apartment and they like wouldn't let me leave. They were pissed off about something. They wouldn't let me leave, and I ended up going back to the store and I told them what had happened, and they just like they didn't give a shit. They didn't care. I said I don't have the money. They took it, and they didn't care. They didn't call the cops. They didn't do anything. I thought that was really fucking weird. I was like 19 when that happened.
Wow. What's up, Birdman? Welcome back.
Have I been here before?
I don't know. There's a lot of people
Yeah.
named Birdman.
Good call.
What did I
I
say?
know I've made that Michael Keaton joke before.
Yeah.
What did I say? Do you remember?
No. Well, what's up? What's on your mind?
You're just wrong about MAGA being a movement or whatever.
No, I'm not.
No, we're not.
No, you are. Do you? Okay, so what is the definition of that?
Nuh-uh.
What's the definition of what?
Tell me what your definition of that. I don't want to say the word because I don't want to be banned. But
What? Fascist?
yeah,
Yeah,
Fascism?
far-right palingenetic ultranationalism.
no, that's wrong.
How's it wrong? It's not far-right? It's not ultranationalist?
Yes, but that includes
Which part's wrong?
hundreds of ideologies, not just that. So you just gave me a
The
vague.
definition.
You just gave me something
What?
very vague.
I did
This
This
is
is
not.
for a
vague.
definition, not a description.
Yeah, well, I don't understand.
Yeah,
Your
why-
asked for a
definitions in
definition.
general
He
are
gave you a
vague.
You gave me
definition.
vague political words
Okay,
that do not.
It's not political words. Fascism is far-right fanatical ultranationalism characterized by ultra-conservative beliefs and appeal to traditionalism. Would you like the
There you go.
tenets?
He expanded.
Yes, go into detail because again, you just
Yeah, that wouldn't be
You
a
just
definition.
said a-
Now would it?
summary of things that include.
That would be a description you're asking
Yeah,
for. Then.
when you open the dictionary, do they go into detail or do they give you a blurb?
Well, you didn't
is
give
enough.
me
Usually a blurb.
That's
Okay,
not the
then ask a
definition.
follow-up. Damn.
I'm just tired of people using wrong. I study politics. I'm a communist. I'm not on Donald Trump's side.
Bitch.
Doubtful.
But people just don't know.
If you were a
simple
communist, you would
definition.
know that the definition of fascism that Jaden gave you is accurate. You would
No,
know.
it's not.
What do you think?
Okay,
what
how
do
do
you
you
think the
describe
Okay, hold on. Let's get to what do you? I already know what his definition is going to be. What do you think definitionally fascism is?
Donald Trump is an authoritarian, dictatorial capitalist. That is different than fascism.
How is that different than fascism?
It's completely different.
Explain.
I would like to know because everything you just described to me is part and parcel of fascism. But please
No,
explain the
it's
difference.
not. Okay.
Yes, it
so
is.
this is. I'll explain it to you in the most layman, uneducated terms. So
Just try
Hitler-
explaining it to
please.
us, dude.
Okay, so let me explain
Fucking
this to you
theory
because
boy.
you don't know simple political
Okay,
ideology.
cut the theatrics.
So, Hitler was a dictator who controlled the capitalists, right?
Should I
Donald Trump
ask him?
Wants capitalists to control the dictatorship. You
Nope.
see how that's completely and totally
No, that's
different?
not. So there was actually a public and private partnership where there was
So do
crony
you understand
capitalism.
how that's
There was
different?
crony capitalism. There was crony capitalism that happened throughout Germany and fascist Europe.
No,
Didn't
so
have to do with whatever you're
had
saying. What are
complete
you saying no
control.
for? What are you saying no for? What the fuck?
He had complete control. His dictatorial party had complete control over people like Jeff Bezos, over people like
No, that's not
Hitler
true.
had control
They
of
worked
Bezos?
in hand. They worked. He had control of Bezos. They worked hand in hand
Okay,
with
so
the
again, you're
capitalists, with
just
the
wrong.
industrialists. I am not just wrong. Can you tell me what the first?
You're
Can you tell me
hilariously
some of the? Hold on. Can you tell me some of the fucking economic policies of
No,
early
I
Italian?
can't explain it to you.
Can you
any
tell me
simpler
some of
than
the
that. If you're
economic
just going to tell me
policies?
that
Excuse
my
me.
Literal
Can
definition
you
is
tell
wrong,
me?
I have nothing else to
Excuse
say.
me. I'm talking. Thank you. Can you tell
Why
me
are you
what some of the
talking? It
early
doesn't matter.
economic?
Keith
Saying
Olbermann, can you
nonsense.
please
Stop
shut
talking.
it, please?
You're saying nonsense and you
Can
don't
you?
know
I'm
correct
asking you a
terms.
question. There's no nonsense. I'm asking you a question. You've never
No,
read a
because
book
I
on fucking
explained
fascism. You don't know.
myself and
Stop
you don't know.
talking. Stop talking. Shut up. What the fuck is hard about that? He just fucking left. Oh my god. You fucking don't know. Of course he was gonna. That was the fucking plan. His plan was to steamroll the conversation because he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about and then fucking leave. I damn near asked him what Marx's theory of excess value was or what a fucking mode of production was just to see if he was actually a fucking communist and knew what the fuck he was talking about. The answer to that is probably fucking no. Keith Olbermann was a top tier joke.
Yeah, Keith Olbermann.
I was pretty confident he wasn't gonna know any of Marx. I was pretty confident on that. That he wasn't gonna know like excess theory of value, means of production, mode of production. Like he wasn't gonna be able to understand those things. Get a fucking job, bro. You're in my comment section crying. Maybe you should start, buddy. I'll take no job. I don't listen. You can call me unemployed. You can say I don't have a job, whatever. I don't care. I get to do this full time. Cope.
If you guys
You're
would
working,
like to
get the
support
fuck
the show,
back to
we do
work.
have Venmo Cash Apps in our bio there. It is a morning live, okay? We're up early for your entertainment and education.
Put the hats in the bag.
And we broke the story first. We broke that story first here.
Part-time memo. Anyways, if you're debating, hop on in the box. Would appreciate it. That would be cool. Bro, the live sucks just like your mom's. Right? Isn't that right, honey? Yeah, that's right. Anyway, if you're debating, hop in the box. Hop in the box. This box.
Get in the
Not
box.
your own.
Get in the box.
Oh man, it's crazy. It's really annoying to me when people don't understand fascism and like try and yeah. Dennis, appreciate it. Back in college, I was walking through the quad and passed over a wallet with $50, with a $50 bill sticking out. I kept it to this day, 30 years. I still think about it and wondering if it was really lost or some kid, some kind of test/social experiment.
Fuck that.
I lost my wallet.
Dennis,
It
appreciate
had
it. Thank you.
Everything in it, and had $400 in there too. And like, it would have been so easy to just give me. It was all the replacing of everything that I had that sucked worse than the $400, right? But I had to replace everything and the $400. I wish they would have just given it back minus the $400, just like a loser's fee. I would have been okay with that.
Well, guys.
Yeah.
I know, yeah. I just want the shit in the wallet back. That's the deal. I am going to head out because Baby K is. I gotta get Baby K, and then
Thanks, Kate.
yeah. If you guys want to support though, Venmo Cash App in the bio. Please go join Patreon or YouTube or something of that degree. Help support it. You guys want to watch the lives? You can head over to YouTube, and there are lives over there for you guys to watch. Jaden, Josh, appreciate it. Appreciate you guys coming in.
Alrighty. Everybody take care.
guys.
We'll see you later.
Y'all be safe.
All right. I will see you guys tomorrow. I will see you guys tonight at 6 p.m. Tonight is going to be a short live, probably 6 to 8. But yeah, I will see you guys later.